What is up, everybody? Brett here, back today. Super happy to be bringing you guys yet another new game for the channel. If you're wondering where I've been, I had exams all last week, not to mention both of my kids have been sick. Basically 1 week on, 1 week off. Tons of papers to write. It's been total nonsense, and YouTube was the thing that I had to cut in order to make all that work. Sorry about that, y'all, but I'm back. Today we're going to be playing some Brotato, which is a game that I watched someone else play on YouTube for a little while, and I was like, damn, this thing is fun. The guy I was watching play wasn't really reading anything, wasn't really taking it serious, and I could tell this game has a little bit of depth for only being a $5 game. Developed and published by Blobfish. I'm going to go ahead and read the Steam page thing real quick, and then we'll jump into it. I have not played at all yet. So, Brotato is a top-down, or just saying the name makes me laugh every time. It's a top-down arena shooter roguelite where you play a potato wielding up to 6 weapons at a time to fight off hordes of aliens, choose from a variety of traits and items to create unique builds and survive until help arrives. Has overwhelmingly positive reviews, was released at the end of September, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and start. Very similar, you guys, we did Vampire Survivors on the channel. We did, I mean, we've done quite a few of these games by now. These types of games, these top-down arena shooter roguelites, you know. But this time, we're a potato. Okay, so character selection, could do random. We've got a well-rounded character here. Max HP. Okay, yeah. So we got a brawler here. You guys will get the gist as we jump in. I don't want to spend too much time on this stuff on our first run, because we'll be looking to diversify the runs as we get into it. So we've got like a brawler character, basically melee weapons. We've got a crazy character. What do you do? Start with a knife. Okay, you have precise weaponry. Got it. You're the ranged character, the ranger, and then the mage is all about elemental stuff. Let's go well-rounded for our first run. Weapon selection, we could start with a knife, a stick, a cacti club, a ghost flint, a pistol, a SMG, a double-barrel shotgun, or a taser. You know what? The SMG might be the coolest one. And it's also ranged, which might make for an easier first-time run. And you'll see here these weapons have their names, and right under the names they have like a type. So this is a primitive heavy, primitive, precise, ethereal, gun, support, elemental. Okay, so there are synergies, just like in, I mean, I still play like Dota Underlord sometimes, and it's very similar to that. It's a very auto battler type gimmick. I'm gonna go double barrel shotgun, I think, just because it sounds fun to me. We haven't beat any runs at all yet, so we go with the 0 danger modifier. So top left corner, we've got 15 HP as I instantly walk into an alien like a noob. We pick up experience here to try to level. That's the green bar. We also have a currency that we use to buy things at the end of the next level. If you're wondering whether or not I'm shooting, I am not. It's all automatic, which is sweet. I'm playing with a controller, and that I'm basically just playing with one hand, which is awesome. Okay, these are our stats. We did manage to level up once. We have no negatives, that's good. These are all basic tier upgrades. I like getting a little life steal. I like the idea of that. I also like having a little bit of dodge, a little bit of range damage. If we're going for guns, it's probably the move. Let's go ahead and take that. And so we can have up to 6 weapons, and we can have unlimited items, I think. At least I've never seen anyone go past a certain number of items. Laser gun is a gun. I'm tempted to take that, and I will. I'm also going to take these landmines. So the laser gun, let's see if it has anything unique. It has a little bit longer of a range, but that's because if you look to the right of laser gun, you'll see that because we have 2 guns, we get a +10 range synergy. So sweet. And if we wanted to sell it, we could recycle it. That's how we do it. So, and then items here, I'm tempted to get the landmines. A landmine spawns every 12 seconds, dealing 10 damage in an area. Not great yet, but with bonuses to engineering, I think it could be great. Let's see, we can come over here and really see what each stat does. Yeah, increase the power of your structures. So yeah, increasing engineering would increase that. I don't think it's worth it to grab the pencil or the rock. And I also don't think it's really, you know what, we will reroll. Maybe we get something else we want. And holy crap, we actually want all of this. I think all of these items are good. So you can combine weapons into higher rarity. So 2 double barrel shotguns can combine into 1 blue tier shotgun, if I remember right. So we want the laser gun, so we'll lock that for next time. I think the glasses is a good item as well, and the ugly tooth lowers our speed, but also will lower the speed of the enemies when we hit them. I think that's a net positive. Maybe it's a bit silly to lock everything, but I'm going to do it. And we are kitted out. We are a dangerous potato, guys. And I don't think I'm going to combine unless I start running out of space. I don't know. We're going to combine and we're going to check the stats and see whether or not it's just objectively better to always combine. I don't know. So these little fungi looking things, those are HP. If we need to heal. Okay. What do we have? I'll take damage. Just straight up 5% bonus damage. Seems great. And we get another double barrel shotgun. Okay. Well, I'm not going to lock this stuff in next time. But I feel like in the weapons department, we're killing it. Literally. And you'll see that we're getting like a bonus here from the stuff that's left behind at the end of the last episode. I think that's how that works. The trees have a chance to drop items. I don't think we have to manually pick them up. I think the game will automatically pick them up for us. But the trees are how we get HP if we need it. They're basically like supply drops. And they have a small chance, I think, to drop items. And if we increase our luck stat... Okay, I'll take some HP regen at the cost of a negative 1% lifesteal. Yeah, we increase our luck stat and we get, I think, a greater chance to drop items. So here, we're going to go for attack speed. Looks like we're going like a full-on range build, which I'm cool with. So we don't want melee damage necessarily. 5 luck might be great. Let's take that early on. Let's get that in the positive. And we get another laser gun. What is this run? Okay. Let's combine and just kind of see the stats here. 51 damage versus 36. Lower cooldown. I don't know, guys. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it might be better to have more weapons. Weird Ghost, we're not going to take that. Plus 5% enemies, but bonus damage and max HP. I think we'll take that. Or 7% damage minus 2%. You know, we'll take that. We'll just go to the next one. So we've got 2 blues pretty early. Feels good. I think we're just getting very lucky. We probably want to only tank guns or ranged weapons if we're going to be doing like a ranged weapon build. And putting all of our stats into that. Kind of makes sense, right? We don't want useless stat points. We don't mind taking a little bit of damage to get some of this experience that's on the board. We heal up at the end of the round, and we know there's HP on the board. So here we go. Some level 2 upgrades. 8% damage. I think I'll take that. Scope increases range damage as well as range, but lowers our overall attack speed. I think we take that, and I think we take the turrets as well. So we might get a chance to build a little bit into engineering. See if the turret really does anything. But between the landmines and the turrets, that gives us some incentive to build into engineering. Nice, a free item. Sweet. And we get a level. Landmine's not exactly the most conveniently placed. I got a few guys there. Survivor 1 is the achievement we just unlocked. Let me get in there. Nice. Okay. And Broken Mouth. Plus 5 max HP, minus 1 HP regen. We're already positive on that. I think this is fine. A lot of these items have some drawback, but it's almost like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back type of drawback. I think they're usually better than they are bad. If that makes sense. I know that's a little bit of a weird explanation, but we'll take that. We have some precise weaponry. We have some tools. I think we can afford to take a beanie, get that speed up, because our range is already so heavily buffed. The screwdriver kind of plays into what we were talking about earlier, which is getting a little bit of an engineer synergy. I think we will take that. And we're going to save up a little cash. So we're going to get more landmines. And if we see a chance to buff our engineering stat, especially when it's not at the cost of like our range damage or something like that we know we need and we rely on, we'll take advantage of that. Gather 1 is the achievement we just unlocked. Nice, and another item. These waves go by pretty quick. Nice, and we managed to pick up another level there. And what do we get? A cute monkey. Limited 13. I don't even know what that means. 8% chance to heal 1 HP when picking up a material, -1 range damage. I'm going to take that. I guess they're saying if I have 13 of them, it's like I have full heals all the time. Let's take that. That seems pretty damn good. And range plus 45. So would I rather have speed? Maybe. I think our range is already pretty good. But what this does is it makes it so that our range is so high that if we want to sacrifice range later on with another item or weapon or something like that, we can, because we know we have a huge surplus of it. So I'm going to take it there, and then, yeah, I'm going to take the max HP. They're giving me the rare stuff. I'm going to take it. Okay, chance to get harvesting. Let's see what harvesting does. Is that not something I can... Oh, okay, here we go. So right now my harvesting is 14. What does this entail? You earn 14 materials and XP at the end of a wave, increasing by 5% every time it activates. Okay. This lowers... Let's take the wheelbarrow. I think that's interesting enough. This lowers my max HP, but I just got a ton of it in exchange for some armor and engineering. Let's roll. I'd like to see something good here. Another shotgun. I'll take that. So what this is going to let me do, if I want right now, is combine these, and I can get a purple shotgun. So I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet. How's our attack speed? I'm going to... I kind of want to lock this missile. Another 10% damage seems good. Could just grab the spear just to have an extra item. Could even... Excuse me. Could grab another wheelbarrow. What's our armor sitting at? 0. So we would go -1 armor for even more harvesting. I think getting these early is probably the move, if at all. If that's good at all, it's good early. It's going to allow me to ramp up in resources, which ultimately means more items, better weapons. You guys get it. So getting that early is, I think, the move, if it's good at all. There's probably some math lords out there who've done the math on it and are like, no, that item sucks. I don't know that yet. And if one of them's good early, then 2 of them has got to be great. We could really use some attack speed, it feels like. Nice. Got an item. Got a level. I want to kill probably every tree I see. As many trees as I can get a hold of, to increase our chance to get a free item. And here looks like we get a great one. It increases melee damage, not necessary. Range damage, great. Engineering and crit chance, but at the cost of dodge. What is our dodge currently? 0, so we're going to go in the negative. Let's take it. And here we get a chance to completely counteract that, which is very tempting over even the 8% damage. I'm going to take that. It puts us back in the positive with dodge. Interesting. Landmines, another stack of landmines seems great. I think we will take that. Our luck stat is also high enough that I think we can afford to grab the mushroom. The Ghost Axe level 3 is ethereal. It's a melee weapon. What's our melee at? Yeah, our melee is positive. Plus 1% damage for every 16 enemies you kill with this weapon during a wave. Probably not great considering we're going to kill most of our enemies at range. Let's grab this, but it is a purple weapon. We could just grab it for now and sell it later. Or we could roll, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose to roll. Okay. A shredder is an explosive gun. We do want more guns for more gun synergies. Projectiles have a 65% chance to explode on hit. We will be taking that, and it's nice that it already starts off as a blue. Pretty sick. So here, a leather vest and acid. I would like to take both of these. This increases my dodge and armor, while this increases at the cost of max HP. While this gives me max HP and lowers my dodge. So they kind of work against each other, but at the end of the day, they sort of cancel each other out. We're just going to go, though, here. I think we're doing great. And I love how my little potato man is changing shape. Kind of like Binding of Isaac, if you guys have ever played that. As you get new items and stuff, your character actually changes their appearance. Pretty fun. And now with the extra landmines, so we have 2 landmines, plus we have the tool. So we're spawning a lot of them now. I think we even have a little bit of a bonus to engineering, which is sick. Our turret's doing more damage. Everything's looking good. Alright, glad to have gotten some HP from that tree. Take a little bit more. We're starting to spawn some big boys who don't just die in one hit. Alright, let's get in there and grab all that stuff before the wave ends. 283, good stuff. And a banner. So even lower lifesteal, but we get more attack speed, which is what we said we wanted, and yet more range. Sick. We shall take that. And what do we have here? Plus 10 to harvesting. Our harvesting's already 52. Bonus 15% to attack speed, 12% damage, 7% crit. I'm going to take the attack speed. And I don't know if that's right, but probably pretty good. So Scar, we could definitely afford to take this. Lowering our range by a little bit is not a big deal for 15% experience gain. I think that's a must take. Tyler here, based on my almost no knowledge of this game, by the way. Tyler's an item, shoots a little guy, or spawns a little guy that slowly shoots 10 piercing lightning projectiles around him for 10 engineering damage each. Or 14. My brain just like messed up there. But 10 piercing lightning projectiles. Okay. I want to see how he works. I know I read that all jacked up, but I do want to see how that character works. Let's go. He does play off our engineering, which is enough of a reason for me to take him. Maybe I just kind of sit on top of him right here. Or sort of just kind of like hover in his vicinity. We'll watch him and see what he does. I don't know if I've seen him do anything yet. Okay, there we go. He did a thing. The speed on it doesn't appear to be all that great, but maybe enemies have to be relatively close. So I do sort of want to bait the bad guys close to him. See if we can get any kind of freebies from that tree. No, but we'll leave some HP on the ground. I don't mind running through enemies. We have a healthy HP pool. And we have HP just sitting around everywhere right now. Holy crap. Alright. Melee damage is not the move. Could try to get back, claw back from the negative lifesteal. I think we might need lifesteal once this starts getting hard. Because as you can see, we're already taking damage. Crit. I'm going to take this and try. We're going to try to get back into the positive on lifesteal. And we're going to take the HP regen. Okay, this is big. Potentially. This is what we're going to do. We're going to combine these for a purple shotgun. Let's see what that does. 16 times 4 versus 8 times 4. So literally twice as strong as the double barrel. With a faster cooldown. I think that's about all, huh? And then we get an SMG here, which we're going to buy. And then there's also a pistol and another double barrel shotgun. I'm tempted here to get rid of our screwdriver, and I think I will. To grab the pistol. This won't combine. I have no burning, I don't think, right now. So, what I could do potentially is sell the laser gun. Let's lock this and roll and just see what we get. Let's take the 10 damage. Let's take the lifesteal and HP regen from the Blood Leech at the cost of some harvesting, which is fine. Let's take some extra damage. Let's reroll again. I'm cool with that. We'll buy the SMG, which will automatically combine. That's sick. That's great for us. Increase our attack speed and range at the cost of 1 armor on the Gummy Berserker. That seems good to me. Shady Potion. Let's buy that. And we're swimming in items, man. And I feel like we got an overall DPS upgrade from taking all of these guns. And we should have massive range. We won't have as many landmines. And they won't be quite as good. But I think we're one-shotting the big guys now. Right as they spawn. If they take all of our fire, I think we one-shot them. Nice, free item. We'll take that. Or maybe it's the shotgun just like insta-blasting them. Yeah, it's hard to dodge these big guys. Damn. Okay. 8 seconds. Gotta start paying attention to what they're doing instead of just running around like I'm immortal. Didn't make a ton of cash there. We'll take the scope. More range damage. More ranged. Lowers our attack speed down to 20. And then we can instantly raise it back up. I like that. Let's do that. And then lifesteal. Let's get some... Yeah, let's go positive on the lifesteal. Could grab some HP regen. But this is just a bigger number, so we'll take that. Scar for more experience gain. I think we want as many of those as we can afford. Now we've got double laser, so we can combine the 2 blues into a purple. Seems good. We'll take the missile. Let's see. What's our dodge at right now? 9. Yeah, we'll take that. I think we need the HP. Let's go. Ooh, new enemy. Ribcage looking dude. So we've got HP regen of our own. We've got a little bit of lifesteal now. And we have so much range. But it doesn't... I don't know how much range really helps us once the board just gets completely cluttered. Like I said, I don't think I need to pick those up. I'm doing it, I think, more just to have something to do. Okay, let's try to grab some of this HP. Nice, another free item. Sweet. More lifesteal, lower elemental damage. That's the one of the few stats we have 0 of, so I don't much care about that. I also don't think it plays a role in our game. And now we're going to go up to 4% lifesteal. The melee damage doesn't do anything on this little muscly dude. But it does lower our range, which does kind of suck. But our range is 158. So we're basically trading 15 range for 5 max HP. We'll take it. Not ideal. And we could just instantly get back a ton of range. Or go for 9 max HP. 9% dodge. Our dodge chance is already so low. Damn, what do we go for? I'm going to go for range. No idea if that's right. Probably is actually wrong. Plus 5 harvesting, minus 5% enemies. Interesting. I mean, I guess that means less money for me. More range damage, more range, lower attack speed. The wings, plus 10% speed could be great. I think we're getting hit a little bit because our speed is sort of low. Elemental damage also not a negative for us. I want to lock this white flag. And the Lightning Shiv 3, I mean, it looks sick. But it's clearly elemental, which is not what we're doing. And it's melee. Let's just go. Yeah, I feel so much faster. Sick. And with so much range, as soon as stuff spawns, it's getting popped. which is helping to keep the floor a lot clearer. Our experience and stuff is a little spread out. Nice. Maybe we just kind of occupy this Tyler corner. Survivor 2, sweet. That's a new achievement. I love that we have the 2 scars giving us a bonus 30% experience. Ah, we took a hit there. Alright, let's try to get some of this food, or whatever the heck it is. We've killed 2,000 enemies. So for... Nah, we don't want elemental damage. We'll just recycle. I will take HP regen. Huh. I will take a medical turret. Shoots bullets that heal us. Sounds sweet. I'll take that. I kind of want this SMG to level. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to combine these two. That way we don't have to lock this. Let's roll here. And we get a pistol level 2. Huh. Okay, what is a sad tomato? Plus 8 HP regen, starts waves with minus 50% HP. That actually seems good because when the wave starts, it's so easy. Like, there's nothing there. So us having 18 HP regen, which is what we would have, plus 4% lifesteal, I think we would get back up to max pretty fast. So it's almost not even a negative. Let's grab that. Let's recycle the basic pistol. That doesn't quite give us enough for this one. So we're just going to lock it. What is this? The metal detector? 5% chance to double the value of picked up materials. 6 luck. 2 engineering. I mean, those are good. Minus 5% damage. I hate to see it, but I think it's probably good enough to take if we had the cash. How many waves are there? I don't know. I don't know at all. Yeah, now we have this little medical turret. Maybe we stand next to him from now on. And yeah, I didn't even notice the sad tomato effect. We just instantly got up to good HP. Oh, that's a big boy. Alright, definitely want to pay attention to those. And we just took a lot of damage. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Alright, thank you, turret. We'll chill by you for a second here. Try to find ourselves a nice quiet corner as we heal up. Whew. Alright, let's take increased crit chance. I think that's what we're going to need in order to get through these tougher enemies. We're just going to need some crits. And the pistol level 2. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to recycle the basic pistol to take this one. I think we take an injection for more damage. And I think the alien worm is worth it. I kind of don't want to roll, though. I don't think we have enough cash to roll and then get a good item that would be worth it. Yeah, we just stand next to our medical turret and look at our HP now. We're back up to basically full. Alright, we went after that tree in the hopes that we would maybe get an item. I don't really know what these guys are all good at. Obviously the ones who look more armored probably are more armored, right? The guys who are bigger have higher HP. Maybe there's faster guys. Oh, these dudes are like little ranged guys. So there's some effects to notice here. Alright, help me, Tyler. Staying in the corner, not a great strat for gaining experience and stuff, I have to imagine. Yeah, and we won't be able to get any of the items that drop from the trees if we do that. Yeah, I guess I'll take a wheelbarrow. That puts us at negative armor. 12% dodge over 3+3 range damage. I'm going to take the 12% dodge. More survivability, please. And we get another basic pistol, huh? More regen, lower lifesteal. More speed, lower range. I just don't think these are the items that are going to get us there, so I'm going to pass on those. There's a medical gun, which does lifesteal. Let's recycle our basic SMG and take the medical gun. It's a basic medical gun. Yeah, let's get another medical turret. A chameleon gives us 20% dodge while standing still. That's pretty tempting. You combine that with our 17% dodge already, that's a 37% chance to dodge. And we kind of already want to stand still. That's interesting. I'm gonna take it, and then we'll be able to post up at some point. Like, look here, if we just stand right here, we're within range of both of our medical turrets. We've got Tyler right there as well. That could be like a strategy for when things start to get kind of hectic. Trying to weave my way through without getting killed. I feel like when we die, it's going to happen very suddenly. Alright, already standing still is not feeling great. Yep, knew it. Rookie died for the first time. I knew when we died it was going to be fast as hell. But we've progressed. I think our weapons at the end were just way too weak. I think our stats were sick. Just a lot of blues and basic stuff. We unlocked Old, Lucky, Mutant, Generalist. I don't know. We unlocked a bunch of stuff. Let's return to the main menu. Guys, this is just going to be it for our first episode. Next time when we come back, hopefully we'll do a little bit better. I think we still did pretty great for our first ever run. But yeah, and maybe we'll even try something different. We might try a melee build or an elemental build or something fun like that. But that's it for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later, y'all.